Hello everyone, welcome back to Today News K-Wave Chanel. Amidst the torrent of rumors and speculation that have once again rocked the K-pop world, Jungkook and Jimin's names have once again become the center of global attention. The ARMY world was rocked once again when rumors about Daeun began to circulate widely. A topic that suddenly emerged from the darkness of the internet and ignited a fire of confusion and emotion among fans. But behind the clamor of rumors, many ARMYs began to discover something deeper, hidden messages, subtle symbols, and meanings that Jungkook and Jimin may have intentionally left behind. It all started when an anonymous account claimed that Jungkook was seen interacting with someone named Daeun, a name that some netizens have long associated with Jungkook's past. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the news quickly spread across various platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and even international forums. But what makes it all so interesting is how Jimin and Jungkook reacted not directly through statements, but through subtle signals that only those who have followed Jungkook's journey for a long time can understand. Some ARMYs noticed that the day after the rumor surfaced, Jungkook posted a short story featuring a song with profound lyrics. The lyrics spoke of someone who always understands, even when the world misjudges. Many interpreted the song as a silent message of support, not for anyone, but for someone who has always been by his side. Some even believed the song was Jungkook's way of affirming his feelings, that he knew who truly understood him despite all the spotlight. Shortly afterward, Jimin appeared on a Weverse broadcast, wearing the same color as Jungkook a few days earlier, plain black with a small silver necklace. It might seem simple to a layperson, but to ARMYs accustomed to reading their body language and visual details, this was no coincidence. It was like a hidden message. They were always in sync, even when the world tried to separate them. Small moments like this kept popping up. In an interview, when Jimin was asked about the meaning of trust in a relationship, he replied with tender words, "Trust is like breath. You can't see it, but you know it's there, and you can't live without it." ARMYs around the world immediately connected those words to Jungkook. In one of Jungkook's old live streams, he had said something similar, "I trust her even when I don't know everything." Two sentences heard at different times, yet fused in meaning, as if they were speaking on the same wavelength. Daeun's rumors then became the catalyst for much deeper analysis. Some fans began retracing old video footage, backstage interactions, and even the songs they had written. They realized that within their works, there were traces of emotions that might not be coincidental. Jungkook, for example, in his solo songs like Still With You and My You, always includes an intimate yet quiet longing, as if speaking to someone he knows very well. Meanwhile, Jimin, in Like Crazy and Letter, depicts the struggle between wanting to protect someone while facing a world that doesn't understand. When these two emotions are combined, they are like two sides of the same love story. A love that is real but must be hidden behind the spotlight. For ARMYs who have long followed their journey, this pattern is nothing new. Jimin and Jungkook never explicitly said anything about their relationship, but the way they looked at each other, the way they smiled, or even the way they stood side by side was enough to speak a language only sensitive hearts could understand. And when rumors like Daeun surfaced, instead of driving them apart, the two seemed even more calm and harmonious, as if they knew the storm was temporary. Many fans noted that amidst the rumors, Jimin displayed an incredibly gentle side. During a live session, he looked warmly into the camera and said, "Always believe in what you see, not what others want you to believe." This statement brought tears to the eyes of thousands of ARMYs in the comments section. Those words felt like a message to everyone who believed in their relationship, that true love doesn't need to be proven in front of the world. Meanwhile, Jungkook chose to remain silent. He didn't offer clarification, didn't respond to the rumors, and didn't try to dispel the speculation. But Jungkook's silence spoke louder than 1,000 words. Because those who know him know that when Jungkook is silent, it means he's protecting something. And this time, he might not only be protecting himself, but also the feelings he's carefully kept hidden for so long. Amidst their calm, several things began to emerge subtly. Jungkook was seen wearing a bracelet that Jimin reportedly gave him years ago. The bracelet had disappeared in several appearances, but now it was back on his wrist. ARMY took this as a sign that no matter what rumors arose, their connection and bond never truly faded. Interestingly, that same day, Jimin posted a simple photo on Weverse of the evening sky with the short caption, "I believe in invisible colors." The sentence sent shivers down fans' spines, because in one of Jungkook's old posts, he had written, "My favorite color is the one that can't be explained, but can be felt." Two different sentences, yet they seemed to complement each other, like a secret communication that only the two of them knew the meaning. ARMY began to understand that the Daeun rumor might be just a small part of a larger picture that was trying to shake their emotional stability. But beyond that, Jungkook and Jimin seem to be using this situation to demonstrate something bigger. True love, friendship, and connection can't be destroyed by the words of strangers. They don't need to prove anything, because their world is strong enough without public validation. Some fanbase analysts even believe that Jungkook and Jimin have learned to communicate symbolically not because they want to play riddles, but because they want to maintain their privacy amidst the suffocating power of fame. With all the limitations of being global idols, they can only communicate through small signs. The color of their clothes, the songs they choose, the emojis they use, or random phrases that appear on live streams. But for ARMY who pay attention, it all blends into a single language of love that only those who truly believe can understand. On the other hand, many fans feel that the Daeun rumors actually demonstrate Jungkook and Jimin's maturity in dealing with pressure. They don't let the rumors alter the energy between them. Don't let external noise ruin their relationship that has been built over years. Instead, they display an elegant silence, a silence that signifies protection. Because sometimes, protecting someone means not explaining anything, but remaining by their side silently. Time passes, rumors change, but that connection remains. Every time the camera pans to the two of them, there's always a small moment that makes ARMY believe again. The way Jimin looks at Jungkook when they laugh, the way Jungkook leans in a little closer than necessary, or the way they share eye contact that's too genuine to be called just friends. Therein lies all the hidden messages, not in words, but in small, sincere actions. Now, as the storm of Daeun rumors has subsided, ARMY has realized something important. Rumors may come and go, but what endures is real feelings. Jungkook and Jimin don't need to deny or explain anything. They just need to remain who they are, and in that silence, they speak more honestly than anyone else. Perhaps this is why their relationship feels so special. Because in a world full of lies, they choose to speak with unspoken honesty. Because in a world demanding clarification, they choose to remain calm and trust each other. And perhaps that's where the power of true love lies. A love that doesn't need public recognition to survive. So when the Daeun rumors resurfaced, ARMY no longer saw it as a threat, but rather as a small test. Because they knew, beneath all the noise, Jungkook and Jimin already understood each other more than the world could ever imagine. Their hidden messages weren't big secrets, but reflections of hearts speaking silently to each other. And in the end, perhaps there's only one conclusion that can be drawn when two hearts are truly connected. Not even the harshest rumors can tear them apart. Thank you for watching and accompanying Today News K-Wave today. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new stories we cover about them. Because every second with Jikook is a story worth cherishing forever. See you in the next video.